Small town Canadian guy just got the role of a lifetime, and here we are.
Paul, so first of all, I want to talk to you about how a small town Canadian guy lands
Uh,
this amazing role as like one of the most recognizable faces of this century.
Pretty wild. Um, yeah, small town Canadian guy just got the role of a lifetime, and here we are.
It's amazing. Sarah, talk to me a bit about, like 30 years later, we are still obsessed with this love story. So why is that?
I think there's a lot of, Carolyn in particular was a very private person. She had a very different relationship to the press and the public than John did. And I think because of that and her, she really held her privacy very dear. And I think because of that, there was an air of mystery about the relationship, despite being so well known and so heavily photographed. Um, uh, because there was such a mystery about them, tabloids and the public were able to project a narrative onto them. And I think, I joined this project and when I auditioned for Carolyn, I had a very like baseline understanding of their relationship and who they were. But I think it always sat a little funny with me, this characterization of them in the tabloids. And then getting to know more about her, I realized it couldn't be further from the truth, how they, what the media was saying about them in the 90s. So I think that's probably why we're so fascinated by them. That there still are unanswered questions, and while our series explores what might have happened behind closed doors, and we don't really know, I think we really endeavored to do it with integrity and try and find what the truth of that might have been.
Mm, mm. Paul, talk to me a bit about being handpicked by Ryan for this, and then also working alongside Naomi Watts.
I mean, what a gift. I'm truly very, very fortunate to be in this seat next to Sarah here. Um, I went through the process like everybody else. I sent in a tape, didn't hear anything, got asked to do another tape several months later because they hadn't found the guy to play John yet. Then it led to a chemistry read and a screen test. And, I jumped through all the hoops and I showed up and I did the best I could and it worked. There's chemistry between us. And then we were off to the races. It's
Yeah.
a pretty amazing experience. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Sarah, talk to me about Caroline, how obviously has a passion for fashion, and you as a Chanel ambassador also have a passion for fashion. Talk to me about that connection and how that helped you inhabit this character or this
Oh
woman.
gosh. I mean, I don't know if I was so much thinking about my own relation to clothes when I was playing her. But they communicate so much, in particular for Carolyn, because she never sat down for an interview, I think. And clothes are the first impression that someone gets of you. It's your first form of self-expression. And it was really, it was so transformative to see the different sort of iterations that Carolyn has throughout the series and feel how they change my body when you wear them. There is this sort of sense of protecting herself, I think, more as she becomes more in the public spotlight. Um, she wears a lot of Yamamoto. Yamamoto in his designs references that he wants his clothing to feel like armor for women. And I think that resonated with me a lot. And she wore a lot of Yamamoto's designs to galas and different fundraisers that she would attend with John. And I think tracking, she had so much anonymity when she was 26 years old in the city, and obviously worked in fashion and was able to understand how self-expression matters so much to the celebrity clientele that she was helping dress. But how she also understood its impact in storytelling, and how important it was for her, I think, to dress a certain way, but was also very clear at communicating her individual style and really set the tone for fashion for decades to come now.
Well put. Okay, thanks, dudes. Appreciate it. You guys are
Hey,
awesome.
pleasure.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Ciao.